NBA stars are some of the highest paid athletes in sports, so it makes sense for them to make extravagant purchases, but a few of them have bought things such as crazy expensive houses that most people can only dream of having. Hello there everyone, how are y'all doing, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to have a look at which NBA star has the most expensive mansion. Number 5, Michael Jordan. Arguably the greatest player to have ever graced the court, Michael Jordan made as much money as you would expect, which is to say that he's one of the richest sports persons to live, and of course, with that kind of money come expensive purchases, and one of those purchases include his mansion. The mansion that we're talking about specifically is located in Illinois in the posh Highland Park area. Mind you, this mansion is one of the most pricey ones that an NBA star has. From what we've seen, the mansion has been up for sale for a while now, and even though its value has gone up and down over the years, the mansion was once priced at a whopping $29 million. However, as of currently, it's available for approximately $15 million, which is not nearly as high as it once was, but it is still a lot. The mansion stretches over 56,000 square feet of land, has an outdoor tennis court, a regular-sized basketball court, unsurprisingly, a private theater, electronic garages that can hold a hefty number of cars, 5 fireplaces in different areas of the house, and a whole lot of other slick features. Number 4, Ben Simmons. The next big thing, Ben Simmons has already made his mark in the NBA despite being a pretty much newbie in the game. In the short amount of time he's been in the sport, Simmons is already in the top 20 highest earners, and let us make it clear that being that high up there in a league as grand as the NBA is no joke. Simmons also owns a $17.5 million mansion, which is pretty much a farmhouse in the Hidden Hills vicinity. If you're thinking that the name sounds familiar, then that's because a lot of other celebrities also live there. We're talking about the likes of Drake, Kanye West, and the Kardashians. The mansion that Simmons owns is about 12,000 square feet large. It boasts 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a spa, a cabana, a patio, and also 2 motor courts. Number 3, Anthony Davis. With a net worth of well over $100 million and an annual salary of nearly $40 million, Anthony Davis's mansion matches up pretty well to how much he's worth. The mansion that Davis purchased was in fact the most expensive piece of property ever sold in Bel Air Crest, so that should give you an idea of just how pricey it is. The property sits on a 3.5-acre lot and is as vast as 20,000 square feet. It has 8 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, but the commodities that the mansion has to offer, although they're great, aren't what make it so lush. It offers views from all angles of the Catalina Islands as well as the Pacific Ocean, which are more beautiful than anything that most people will ever see in their lives. Before we continue on, do be sure to like the video and hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying this video. Also, press the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any more of our upcoming content. Now let's get back to where we were. Number 2, Steph Curry. In June 2019, one of the best NBA players around these days, Steph Curry, bought a 3-story mansion in probably the most luxurious area in which you could buy a house in America. We are, of course, talking about the good old Atherton. The place that Curry bought was listed as the most paid for a house in 2019 in the entire Bay Area. Curry bought the mansion for a jaw-dropping $31 million, but this huge purchase probably didn't make that big of a dent in Curry's wallet, as his net worth is listed to be more than $150 million. Not only that, Curry is the first NBA player to sign contracts of crazy high amounts. To put it into perspective, he has a multitude of contracts with over $200 million to his name. Anyways, the $31 million mansion spans 1.2 acres. It is how you would expect a mansion of that price tag to be, with a giant secure gate, a number of beautiful gardens, a giant guest house, and a large number of bedrooms and bathrooms. Number 1, LeBron James. LeBron James is at the top of our list with his mansion that he bought for somewhere around $37 million. We're sure this isn't a big surprise, considering that most people know about his accolades in the NBA, which of course translate to big money. This mansion sits over 13,000 square feet of land at the hilltop. Just know this, however, that the mansion isn't the only one that LeBron has. In fact, he has 3 other mansions that are equally just as beautiful and crazy expensive in other parts of the world. This mansion in particular has 4 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a pool house with its own dual bathrooms, 7 fireplaces, 2 guest houses, a private cinema, and a tennis court. The mansion has a smooth hedge-lined driveway and a palm-topped motor court. The place is constructed in such a peculiar way that it provides soothing views of both the Beverly Hills as well as the Pacific Ocean. This brings us to the end of our video. So this was our take on which NBA star has the most expensive mansion.